Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into everything we currently know about the upcoming iPhone 17. And yes, there's already a lot of leaks, rumors, and credible reports that point to some pretty exciting and surprising changes. So, whether you're a hardcore Apple fan, someone considering an upgrade, or just curious about what's next in smartphone innovation, this video has you covered. Sit back and let's explore the iPhone 17. So first, let's talk about the release date. As usual, Apple is expected to announce the iPhone 17 lineup in September 2025, most likely in the second or third week of the month. That hasn't changed much over the years, and even though the company rarely confirms it in advance, their September events are practically a tradition by now. But what's actually changing this time around? Well, a lot. The iPhone 17 is rumored to feature one of the biggest design overhauls since the iPhone X or even the iPhone 12. For starters, there's talk of a brand new chassis, possibly made from aluminum or even a titanium-laced alloy for the Pro models. This means the iPhone 17 could be lighter, more durable, and noticeably different in hand feel. One of the most talked about changes is the potential introduction of a completely new model called the iPhone 17 Air. This version is said to be incredibly thin, possibly the thinnest iPhone ever made. Think of it like Apple's take on the MacBook Air branding: sleek, light, and ultra-minimal. Leaks suggest this model may sacrifice a bit of battery capacity for form factor, but Apple is also working on efficiency improvements that could make up for it. Now, about the display. All models are expected to adopt a more refined OLED panel, but the real magic might be happening with the front camera. Reports suggest that Apple is finally moving closer to a full-screen iPhone, meaning the Face ID sensors and front camera could be fully hidden under the display. It's been a long time coming, and while under-display tech is still evolving, Apple may be ready to take the leap, at least for the Pro or Air models. And speaking of Pro models, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, or possibly Pro Ultra, are expected to include an upgraded A19 Pro chip, likely built on a 2nm architecture by TSMC. This would mean better performance, more power efficiency, and possibly longer battery life despite a thinner design. There's also talk of a next-gen neural engine optimized for on-device AI tasks, which ties into iOS 19's rumored AI features. Let's not forget the cameras. Apple is reportedly testing new camera placements, including a centered rear camera system instead of the now classic triangle in the upper left corner. The main sensor could be a new 48-megapixel wide camera with better low-light performance, and there are hints at a larger Periscope-style zoom lens for the Pro Max model, possibly offering up to 10x optical zoom. For the first time ever, we might even see spatial video recording across more than just the Pro Max, especially with the Vision Pro ecosystem expanding. Battery life is expected to improve, but in a more nuanced way. Instead of just slapping in bigger batteries, Apple is focusing on energy-efficient components and software-level optimization. And yes, rumors persist that the iPhone 17 might finally include stacked battery tech, allowing for higher energy density in a smaller space. Now, here's something even more interesting. Apple may further differentiate the base and Pro models. According to leakers like Ming-Chi Kuo and Ross Young, only the Pro and Pro Max, or Ultra, will get the top-tier display and camera features. Meanwhile, the standard iPhone 17 and 17 Plus could still be very capable but won't get the full treatment. It's a strategy that's worked in the past, and it seems like Apple is doubling down on that approach. Software-wise, iOS 26 is expected to be smarter and more personalized, with built-in AI tools that help summarize content, enhance photos, generate text, and more. Siri might finally get her long-overdue upgrade, potentially powered by Apple's own generative AI engine. Combine that with the new Apple Intelligence platform, and we might see features that rival ChatGPT or Gemini, but running privately on-device. Other rumors include faster Wi-Fi 7 support, better 5G modem efficiency, and possibly even the return of Touch ID, though this time under the screen. Don't get your hopes too high on that one though. It's more likely Apple will continue refining Face ID as the primary biometric system. In terms of ports, well, USB-C is here to stay. It's now required by EU regulation, and Apple has officially embraced it with the iPhone 15 series. The iPhone 17 will likely take it further with faster transfer speeds, maybe Thunderbolt on Pro models, and better accessory support. Pricing? Sadly, we could be looking at a slight increase, especially for the Pro models. The Air model, if it's real, might slot between the base iPhone 17 and the Pro, offering premium design without all the Pro features. So to summarize, new design, possibly new materials, under-display cameras, a thinner Air model, smarter AI features, better cameras, and next-gen chips. It's a big leap forward, if even half of these rumors turn out to be true. And that's everything we know so far about the iPhone 17. Of course, leaks can change and not everything might make it into the final product. But based on the consistency of these reports, Apple seems to be planning something major for 2025. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. We'll be following every iPhone 17 leak, drop, and announcement all the way through the Apple event in September. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.